welcome to Hidden Pearls Inspiring Stories podcast. Now, today I have a very special guest. She is my personal trainer. She's a fitness trainer, Coach Airah. She is very young, she is dynamic, and she is incredibly in tune with the individual needs of her clients. And I love how she empowers us to grow at our own pace. So let's dive in and gain some insights on how to build strength with grace. Okay, hi, Coach Airah. Welcome to Hidden Pearls Inspiring Stories podcast. Now, maybe you want to give a brief introduction of yourself to the listeners.
Oh, me, definitely. Hi, everybody. I'm Coach Airah from Airah SJD Fitness. So basically, I'm a fitness trainer and I train mostly all ladies, island-wide. Yes. Yes.
Wow, Island. Okay, I nak tanya, what is I know your name is Airah, right? So SJD
Mm-hmm.
tu apa? I'm just curious. I've
Okay.
never asked
It's
you this.
very special. This one is really close to
Oh,
my heart.
okay.
SJD is a short form of my father's name.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm actually
S.
inspired to use my business name with his initial. Yes,
I see.
he's
Just like
actually
me.
yeah,
Yeah, Nora J. The J is also
J.
my father's
Yes,
initial.
yes, yes,
I see. I
J.
see.
Yes, yeah. So that's me.
Okay. All right. So I just want to ask, could you tell us a bit more about your fitness journey? How did you embark on being a fitness trainer?
Wow. Okay, it goes a long, long way. Okay, for all ladies out there, to those who actually know me, I actually go a long way. I conduct boot camp classes outdoor. So I
Boot
go to
camp.
the stadiums. Basically, there's these three stadiums I always go to: Gombak
Okay.
Stadium, Woodlands, and then Bedok Stadium. So from
Okay.
there, what really inspires me is because basically I'm a very active person. I tak boleh duduk diam. So
I
from
know.
then on, from my school days, all the way when I'm out, I really want to inspire movement to all ladies out there to keep fit and healthy. From different age groups. So I started off doing boot camps and then boxing. And then from
I
then on, I conduct personal training.
Right. Yeah, I think that was how I stumbled upon your page. You were doing boot camps, and I thought, maybe I want to
Oh,
try
yes, yeah.
doing. Yeah, I remember. I remember all your boot camp IG posts with
Yes.
ladies of all sizes and ages. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
go back,
I
I remember,
remember.
yes.
Yeah, and that was very motivating for me because I felt like and some of them are not some of them were not very young,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that kind of because the other time I think I just gave birth to Zeta and I was having some health issues like high blood pressure and my weight wasn't just going off,
Yeah.
going down. Yeah. So I that was when I contacted you lah, and then we embarked on our personal trainer and client relationship. This
Yep,
was what
yep.
in 2019 to 2020, eh?
Yes, during the, I think post-COVID, right?
Was it post COVID? I am. Wow, COVID was when it really felt a long time ago. I'm not so sure about that, but all I know that I am glad that you are still a part of my life, lah. So
Yes.
Alhamdulillah for that. Okay, now
Yeah.
what what do you love most about movement and fitness? Why is it so important to you? You know that we ladies need to always be on the move.
Wow. I love this question because um, it's very personal to me. It's for me, it's a time whereby I distress and leaning towards more to mental health.
Oh, okay, that's
So you see,
interesting.
like we are. a working adult, you see, we are so busy every day. We keep giving to others. We give and give and give, and then sometimes we really neglect ourselves. We really neglect to take care of us, of ourselves lah. So when I go to the gym, when I do Muay Thai, I was doing boxing. I was so happy. I was so happy. Yeah. So I think from then on, I really encourage ladies out there to take some time off in between their work or after work to really do something for themselves or take up any kind of hobbies that they love to do lah.
Right. Yeah, I like that you mentioned mental, like all this movement and fitness, right? It contributes to the your apa? Your mental strength, and it's basically
Yeah,
about self care, lah. Like
yeah,
self
yeah.
care is not. It's not solely about going to the hair salon for
Oh,
massage, but it's also to keep fit and healthy.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, no, so how often then how often then are women supposed to work out, in your personal opinion?
In my personal opinion, on average, right, twice a week, twice a week, and it's all based on your twice a week on average, like the least lah. The max, it also depends on your schedule, your work schedule, like every single day. So sometimes you might be so busy, very busy, and then you cannot commit to it, right? And then you'll feel a bit more macam terpaksa to, even like it's a chore for you to do it. So
Yeah,
I will always encourage people to just go at least twice a week twice a week, yeah, in a week. Yeah.
3 times a week.
Sorry?
3 times a week to the gym.
2 times a week.
2 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so you
one two
recommend
times,
two.
right?
Hmm,
It's depending
yeah,
on if you're very busy. Yes.
right.
But I
If not
know
so busy,
no, not so busy. You
if
can go
not
up
so
to
busy but
like
action busy, macam mana? Macam mana?
jangan pergi.
No,
Jangan
because there are
pergi.
some,
So
let's face the
bukan.
fact lah, that a lot of us, kita, yeah, we are all busy beings, but
Very
sometimes we are not
busy.
that busy until we
Yeah.
cannot exercise lah and commit to
Mm-mm.
like half an hour walk, right,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
park. Betul tak?
Betul.
Yeah.
But I think
So
like in my opinion, like my POV is that if let's say not too busy, it could be a bit strenuous when you put like a goal like I need to train or like do some activities like 4 times a week. Macam when you think about it, try to be more realistic. Macam you can only commit twice a week, and then some other days you want to do other things. You get what I mean? Yeah. So
I agree.
like for myself, like I'm also competing, so my program is very different. But on average scale, it's always twice a week, and then some other days you do some other sports, like example like badminton ke, yoga ke. Yeah, but I always emphasize ladies right now to balance out to do more strength training, and then the rest of the days you combine your own cardio training, any form of aerobic trainings, dancing ke, K-pop dance or what's not lah.
Hey, okay, I like this because I don't know why. I mean, I know I'm above 40 already, but I've been getting, maybe it's the algorithm in Instagram, but
Mm-hmm.
now all these fitness trainers are scaring us now, instilling a little bit of fear, like those above 40, you need to lift weights. So, okay, can you please elaborate what's up with that? Because kalau dulu, my mother, bless my mom, she always say jangan angkat berat-berat, it's not good for your back, it's not good for your body. But now fitness trainers are
Okay.
encouraging us to lift dumbbells. So can you please elaborate about that?
Yes, this is the thing that I want to talk about. Strength
Okay.
training. Okay, so you see, like different age group, I really cater to different age group, you see. So right now there are my algorithm, they are more leaning towards like the aging population, which is 40s, 50s, 60s, pre-menopause and menopause. So when you do strength training, right, it differs from light weights, bands, and your body weight. You get what I mean? So it actually helps with your bone health, your bone density, and also it maintains your metabolism, which is very nice, right? Yeah, because as we grow older, for women, right, high chances like most likely will get osteoporosis. It's kind of fast though for us, ladies. Yeah, so kita really nak kena keep on going with the resistant band training ke, any form of apa tu, lifting of weights, doesn't matter dia berat ke dia ringan ke, as long as your body they are conditioned to it, right, by all means go for it.
Right. So ni
Yeah, yeah.
sekarang dah macam busier sikit because now we need to move it, we need to walk, and then now we also need to lift. So
Yeah.
but I guess you're right lah, because when you talk about bone density and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I get it now, and that's why I make that conscious effort to be balanced. Like I go for my walks, and
Yeah,
then three
you
times a
do
week
at
try to
least
go for my walks, and then twice a week maybe,
strength training.
yeah, strength training,
Yeah,
either with you or personal at
yeah,
home lah, because you can work out
yeah,
at home too, correct tak?
yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you have light weights, I always encourage, you don't always have the motivation or the drive to keep on lifting weights. You get what I mean? You don't want it to be like a hassle. So, and I always emphasize right now as I go along my everyday experience, right? For us women, we are going towards the premenopause kind. So our estrogen level will drop.
Okay.
And there we go. We have a lot of hormonal imbalance in us.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's why it is very crucial that you are actually prepping you can only do so much, but when it comes, it will come. So once you reach the age of most probably around mid 40s kind of within 40 to 45, your body is preparing for premenopause. And
Right.
then you will have irregular menstrual cycle, and then you will see all those like macam a little bit extreme sometimes the symptoms of premenopause. So because
Okay.
your estrogen level turun apa, so then you will have all these hot flashes and your temper will be super duper crazy. Then when it keeps going, once you reach after 45, right? This is the feedback that I get from most of my clients yang above
Yeah.
45, right? The word that they use right now is moving. You move.
Move.
Move, yeah. So dia macam nak stylekan kan, ours is MOVE kan. So I change it to MUVE, move it. Dia macam style sikit lah.
Right.
Because apparently like you see macam when you get older kan, you don't have the flexibility and the mobility to move around. Kalau if you perasan, the easiest,
Yeah.
the simplest is to like macam stand up from the couch, or you wanna like take something from the ground, something like that lah. All the easy things. So that's why when we tend to see like the long term of the whole the end result, right? When you're slightly older, that's why we see that there's a lot of like macam the what is it called, the chair workout. Like around our neighborhood area, macam band workouts, kalau you nampak orang-orang tu
Yep.
ada kelas tu kan, ya.
Yes.
And they
The
love to
exercise area, right?
yes, yes,
The
yes.
fitness area.
Fitness area pun ada, and then like
Yep.
they have like macam outdoor, they have like macam those CC classes, they do have like all the dancing classes just to encourage the elderly to move. Yeah,
To move.
to move,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
like I like this a lot, because I also read somewhere that maybe we want to go back to what you mentioned about like don't be too fixated, because
yeah,
like for example, sometimes we lack the motivation,
yeah,
but I feel that if we sit down and just scroll the phone for 10 minutes, we could actually walk for 10 minutes, and that's enough.
yeah,
It's okay to show up for that 10 minutes
yep,
as long as you move. Am I right?
yep.
On days, because sometimes kita ni, like what you have mentioned, we can be quite hard on ourselves. Like alamak,
Correct.
30 minutes or 1 hour of strength training or cardio. It's a bit too overwhelming for us. But
Yeah.
there are days
True.
where we show up, even though it's for a shorter amount of time, and it's okay as long as we move.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that is my tagline. 2025.
Okay. Go.
Yeah.
And
Let's move
okay, maybe
it.
let's move it. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, you know.
okay, kejap Now I need to ask you, kejap Now, okay, Coach Airah, along with fitness, right, nutrition is also important. So do you also advise your clients on what to eat, what not to eat, what to cut down? Do you?
Okay, this is about the dietary, the cutting down on sugar and the drinks. Obviously, yeah. This will go a long way. Okay, for me, from the start, like, okay, I'm not a mainstream gym. Like my office, this gym I don't bring weighing scale, measuring tape no more. I'm not doing that anymore. So when you
Okay.
enter the gym, I am being more realistic to you, the approach of like being sustainable. So which
Okay.
means, right, I'll get to know you, your lifestyle, how's your working hours, what do you do on a daily basis, and then I'll go to your food. So then I need to know, like, what do you like to eat or what do you like to cut down, and from there I will tailor. Okay, so this is this, because like for myself, right, if it works for me, it might not work for my client or most of the ladies out there. Something like example lah, you like taping, I also love taping see. But I actually cut down my taping a lot because I know
Tempe?
it. Taping.
What's that? Sorry. I thought tempe. I was hearing tempe the entire time.
Taping. It's not T-O tau. Taping yang manis
Oh,
tu.
tepeng. Okay. Kata
Taping.
tempe. Okay, okay.
Tempe. Although tempe, my favorite. But I'm talking about
Oh, okay, okay.
taping.
Okay,
Taping,
go
yeah.
on.
So, I
Right.
used to buy like teh tarik, like hot teh tarik, before my like morning
Okay.
session. Kononnya like, oh, give me the boost, the sugar.
Yeah.
And then I
Mm-hmm.
suddenly I don't feel good during the day. Like my energy deplete very fast because actually the spike in my insulin, the sugar early in the morning, I don't know, gula tau. Yeah. And then like in
Okay.
between kan, I love taping. Then I need to drink taping. Then I ask myself, cannot lah, this cannot be, because it really affected my daily routine. Macam when I want to train, I don't feel good. I feel so sluggish and heavy tau, because I am drinking taping on like regular lah. Every twice, macam every 2 days once gitu. So like sometimes all these habits kan, I will ask first. And then from there, I will tailor accordingly. Yeah, apa nak add on. Because you see, for us kan, this is what I always say. A nutritionist can always give you a program, but after you dah block out everything, it might work for you tau. Nanti after that, once you dah settle down, what do you want to do? Once you achieve your goal, your target, what do you want to do? Like then again, if you don't go back to the same macam routine, that block routine kan, you might gain the weight again. So might
Correct.
as
The
well.
rebound weight. Yeah.
Yes, the rebound weight, correct. So that's why I always emphasize, okay, if this is this, don't skip your meals. Okay, if you have heavy lunch, and then make sure you hit like your protein every day because you're already so active. You need to know like all these like basic. I'll give them the basic dulu, and then from there, okay, they start thinking and they do their research, and then we will
Right.
just count. Yeah. So after every session or on text, you will just ask each other, okay ke tak? Is this workable ke tak? Something like that.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Kejap now. Okay. Banyak, you're right. Some are repetitive. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Now, what kejap Okay. What are some of the ways, Kan, to stay motivated? Because sometimes, like people like me, for that matter, we
Mm-hmm.
will have a little of burnout and feel like, oh, okay, exercise is a chore. So what do you do to motivate your clients to show up?
Wow. Interesting. Most of us will always show up. Yeah. So what I always do macam if example like really got no motivation and maybe like we are always undergo kan, especially like every day kan. So start small lah. Start small. All those like every day you might have your own to-do list, and
Yep.
then like you put
Yes.
everything on your calendar kan, all your to-do list. Yeah. So you start small and just remember that always trust the process. Because sometimes we get into something kan. Example kalau I sign up for Pilates, wow,
Yep.
I want to have very lean body, and then suddenly like I know my example, my training is every Monday morning 9:30 a.m. But to be exact, alamak, 9:30, I don't think I can reach there by 9:30. So always make it a point macam not say consistent at the early stage. You might want to have a buddy lah.
Right. A
Easy,
buddy.
yeah, a buddy, like easy said than done, a buddy, like a training buddy, like, or your walking buddy, macam you are accountable of your everydayness, whatever you want to do,
Oh,
this is your goal, not your buddy punya goal, right? But you guys check on one another lah,
yeah, I
just
like
check.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
like
like
it. Chiong
every not
together.
every day we have the motivation tau. For me personally,
Yes.
I myself pun tak ada motivation every day. I think because for myself it's also work hazard, it's my work, and also I'm a disciplined person lah. When it comes to like training, it's like okay, go. Yeah. I will just like, okay, I know I have friends there in the gym kan. I just put on my
Yep.
shoe, like eating work, okay, I just go there. And then like, okay, just train, get it done and over with.
Okay. Okay, so macam okay, like so for you and your clients, kan, what are the non-scale victories that you all look out for? I mean, forget about the weighing scale because
Mm-hmm.
I like what you shared the other time on your Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
about not about about not losing and don't see it as losing weight, losing whatever, but see it as gaining strength, gaining power over yourself. So a lot of gains. So what are
Yeah.
the non-scale victories that you look out for your clients and with your clients?
Okay, number one, that the feedback that I receive from most of my client is the sleeping pattern.
Oh,
Cause yeah, right now, right, so busy. Like even you work office hour, it's long hours. So sometimes for us women, like we try to sleep, and then you got what is it called, insomnia, and everything going on in your head. You cannot go to sleep. So I think when they actually currently active kan, it helps a lot with their recovery and they sleep better. Yeah, they really sleep
right,
better. So macam that's the thing that I want to heal, because like you see macam stress, then you go for workout and training, but at the same time, wow, when you go back you can chill, you can relax, drink a bit of hot tea, they're okay, and then
right,
you can go to sleep. And then also for it's clear cut is me time, because there's just 1 hour, right? Just 1 hour, you just go
right.
and get it done and over with. Yeah. I think the
Yes. So
mental shift, our mental shift actually, it
right.
actually built our mental strength at the same time.
Betul. Yeah, because you feel more rested. Funny, eh? Because you are tired, you go all out, at the
Yeah.
gym or when you do your exercise. But in actual fact, your body gains a lot in terms of how your mind is more rested and you're happier because what you release. What is it? What is the thing that you release? Is it the dopamine? Is it whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
So I thought that
chemical.
yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, now, um,
Okay,
what
I have a
if
question.
okay?
I also have a question for you.
Oh, okay. You have a
What do
question
you
for me.
think?
Okay.
Yes, I have a
Yeah.
question for you. Okay, so
Okay.
from giving birth with Zeda
Yeah.
kan, so you took a
Mm.
while, maybe like 3 4 years in between, and then you were enjoying your morning walks, and then
Mm.
like and you start to do your own research of like, okay, this is good for you, you will do it, and then you do strength training with me. How do you
Yeah.
feel personally? Do you feel pressured that macam, okay, now it's coming back, like the weight is coming back, it's more relaxed. How do you feel?
Okay.
Like personally, like celebrating your own like progress beyond the scale.
Right. Okay, so the progress is not like that for the 4 years. Progress is like this, like this, like this, like this. Yeah. But I must say that, being under your wing, it helped a lot because I continued the habit of doing my walks. So that's
Yeah,
done. But now I am embracing not I would say challenging, but because it's a change, because I'm not
yeah,
someone who lifts, right? So now
yeah.
I'm embracing this part, which I hope to continue, to add on, basically to stack up the good habits tau.
Yes, yes.
So
Yep.
once a week I see you, but like what you said, it's not enough. You need to continue to lift, kan? Yeah, so I
Yeah,
will buy my dumbbells, whatever that you have
right.
advised me, I will do that. So I love that my fitness habits are stacking up now that I'm older. I don't slack in that. Yeah, so for that I'm very very grateful to you lah. And my next question to you is, there are many women out there who are probably nervous to embark on a fitness journey or to engage a physical trainer. So what will your advice be for them,
For first timer, is it?
for first timers, for
Okay.
virgins, fitness virgins? Astaghfirullah. Yeah, what will be your advice? They are scared to go to the gym because let's face the fact, going to the gym is very
Yeah,
overwhelming. Okay,
yeah,
mana kita tak
yeah.
tahu macam mana nak
Correct.
operate the machines,
Yes,
and
correct.
then nak engage
Betul.
physical trainer pula. Kita
Yeah.
malu. So what is
Yes,
that
yes,
first
yes.
step for them to
The
gain confidence slowly?
Okay,
What will
the
be your
very
advice?
okay. I would like to acknowledge that tau, because okay, I try to put myself in my client's shoe most of
Okay.
the time. I always
Yep.
take myself as a beginner, because not everyone will understand as easy as it seems to operate a treadmill. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would always approach them, or how they approach me. I'll make them comfortable. I let them talk. I let them speak about like what do they really need at that point of time. And I will always encourage them, because I know like if you were to engage a personal trainer, it will be costing kan. So what I will always recommend kan, you get a group of friends up to like 3 packs, and then like they go to the gym. I will explain to them, the whole concept of the gym, the training itself. So,
Right. I
diorang
see.
ada lagi macam ada member lah. You go to the gym with all
Oh.
your members, with your kakis lah. So you don't feel a bit
Mm,
awkward, and also you share the
mm.
cost mah. Yeah, and then
That's
it's a bit
right.
more
It's
of
less
like
scary.
less scary, really, really. It's very
Yeah, less
intimidating,
scary.
to go to the
Mm.
gym and then macam, ni nak buat apa? Although they
Mm.
have all those like posters that they will help you, this is this is that. But
Yep.
sometimes you just need someone to also be there, like to
Yeah.
also be accountable lah of whatever you're
Correct.
doing in the gym. Yeah. So that's where
Yeah.
I am lah, the trainer. I'm there.
I see. So that's why you do a lot of group trainings, eh?
For now, yes. For the semi PT
Hmm.
up to 3 packs, yeah, it's kind of nice, like, okay, it's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. It sounds fun. Okay. Now, I just want to ask you a hair and scalp related question. Because you work out very often, you work out nearly every day, Coach Airah. My next question to you now is, do you wash your hair every day?
Well, it's very hard, Then I will get hair fall. I
Yeah.
do
So, do
most
you
of the
wash your hair
time.
every day?
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
wash
do.
my hair every single day.
Okay, I see. Okay, what
Yeah.
shampoo do you use?
What shampoo? You know, in the scalp
Mm.
shampoo. Yeah,
Mm.
the yellow color packaging, the
Oh,
botanical bottle.
right. Okay, so that one, Coach Airah, that one you can use every day because it's botanical and it's
Yeah.
very gentle on your scalp. Yeah. So because I feel that scalps sweat too, to put it crudely.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
when we work out. So and then kita lagi, like for me, for that matter, I'm a hijabi, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
so when I work out, if I go for a walk 1 hour under the hot sun, dah lah my scalp tengah sweat, my hijab is also wet because
Yeah.
of the sweat.
Correct.
So I
Yeah.
cannot imagine ladies who don't wash their hair after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's
That
important
was
lah.
very important lah. Very, very important. Also macam, like nowadays it's very unpredictable with the weather. Your scalp
You're
will
right.
definitely sweat. Yeah. And then like
Yeah.
sometimes if you keep changing your shampoo pun also that cause all the damages to your hair.
Mm. Yeah, so yeah lah. I mean, this is since we are talking about self care, because self care is very broad for women. Self care in terms of
Yes.
fitness, in terms of hair care, in terms of facial. Yeah, so I'm very grateful that you share your expertise with us. And if the listeners want to find you or look for you, where do they go to, Coach Airah?
Okay. You can go online on any social. You just type coach.ira. Then you'll see me. I'll be there. Or you can
I
go to
see.
Nora J, mutual friend.
Okay,
It's so obvious I'm
betul betul.
there.
I
Yeah,
see.
senang. So whenever they click you, right, they will see my IG handle.
Nice. Okay, you
Yeah.
wanna give your one goodbye message to the listeners, like so important that they should know this, that they should do this. Any message that you want to send out to them?
Oh yes, yes, yes. So this is what I would like to say to all the listeners out there, to all the ladies, to all the women out there. Don't be afraid of lifting weights. You can always start small because all the small win matters. The process is so important. It's very, very important. Even though you are, looking towards the end goal, but always remember that you will always have bad and good days at the same time. You can always gather your own friends, your own members, and then work out together. Do resistance band training, and then light weights, and then slowly build up to lifting the barbell. Who knows? Because I am so proud of Nura J. I tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
like I remember like
Dah
when
tutup aibnya tutup aibnya.
but I have to say like I'm so proud of you. Like you can really live right now, and I'm so proud
Yeah,
from the last training that we had. Yeah, I'm a
yeah,
proud coach.
yeah. It's just that yeah lah, no videos lah, because the face when you lift weights, oh, it's a very buruk.
But like
Yeah,
to be
but
honest,
thank you,
I
coach.
feel
Mm,
it's my achievement. Like I did something
yeah.
right to my students. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Thank you so much, Coach. I am very blessed to cross paths with you, and I'll
So,
see you at the gym,
Alhamdulillah.
inshallah, next week. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Don't don't go too hard, huh? All right. Take
Kejap,
care.
kejap. I nak
Ah,
ambil something. Kejap.
okay.
Pasal I nak buat like a collage.
Okay. Oh, I
Smile.
see.
1, 2, smile. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
you, for your
much.
time. Okay. All
Thank
the
you.
best for your next training session.
Take
Bye.
care. Happy liftings.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.